Hello, Jacob here, with a two-part Minnesota Vikings video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, so the first part will be sort of a quick preview about the Minnesota Vikings at Green Bay. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really make that big of a deal about it because, well, let's just say this season has kind of gone to hell in a handbasket. I mean, these type of seasons are nothing new. But anyway. So, yeah. Obviously, I mean, I really don't expect us to do much of anything at this point because this team hasn't proven to me that they can. This is a very much typical old Vikings from like the mid-2000s, and heck, when these jerseys were brand new and this guy was still playing. But anyway. So yeah, but obviously the biggest thing is stopping Aaron Rodgers, which he's looking like an absolute machine again this year. Their defense looks relatively alright, even though they are going to be down Kevin King, which would be huge, as well as they also still don't have Aaron Jones, so we'll wait and see. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously, game after the bye week, all these, rumors and all that stuff, which, again, I really don't like to dive into rumors and all that stuff just because, well, they're rumors. Not really one of a gossiping guy, but, I mean, it is interesting hearing them, especially with, Adam Thielen and all that stuff. But at this point, as much as I hate to say it, nothing surprises me and nothing would surprise me at this point, but, I mean, it is what it is. This team does not look good. But, again, there's a lot of injuries, I will say that. But, I mean, the writing's on the wall at this point, where if they go into full-blown rebuild mode, you pretty much have to clean house, including Spielman and Zimmer. But again, you've seen my last few videos on how I think we should fire him, and again, the reason being is because of staleness. Again, it seems like that's the biggest problem with the Vikings is staleness. It's the best way I can describe it. We're always right there in the middle. We're never great, never horrible, just floating around mediocrity range. And again, I've said this countless times, and I've watched this song and dance, again, countless times. So, until we, buck the trend, or change the trend, or just do something new, this is the way it's going to be. And, well, again, nothing has changed at this point. Drastically, I should say. But yeah, I mean, and of course, with the trade deadline looming, everybody and their dog is already making, predictions on what teams are going to be sellers, what teams are going to be buyers, this, that, and the other thing. But honestly, at this point, let's just see what happens, because it's just, at this point, it's numbing. It's just numb. I mean, you have such high expectations coming into the year, and just like 2020, it falls off a cliff. So, yeah, I mean, really not much else to say, honestly, there, but I mean, I'm still rooting for the Vikings. I mean, if you can take down Green Bay, take down Green Bay. I don't, if we win 3 games this year, but, one of them is against Green Bay, I'll be more than happy with that. So, because again, Vikings. It'd be just like the Vikings to, not do what you think they should do and all that stuff, but, so yeah, I mean, we'll see this Sunday. Again, I don't really have any hopes just because Aaron Rodgers is looking lethal this year. And, yeah, our defense is, well, been hit by the COVID bug again. But, yeah, I mean, just kind of some random ramblings going on and all that stuff. But also stay tuned because I might have a little something coming within the next week or so. Let's just say I was kind of perusing eBay. Well, not perusing eBay. I mean, I've had this one on my watch list for probably 5 or 6 months, honestly. And then it kind of came off of it. Well, I'll explain more about that later when that comes. But let's just say I might have added another one of these to the collection. So, yeah, I mean, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Stay tuned. Because, again, I mean, at this point, the season's just, it is what it is at this point. I could keep, just being like, and venom and spewing, and everyone should be fired, and everyone should, I don't know. Again, this is nothing new. I've lived through countless seasons of this. I mean, hell, even as recently as 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean, that'd be an interesting video to watch, is just all the shortcomings and how many times the Vikings have basically shot themselves in the foot or have been shot in the foot. Because, again, I can't even count you how many games I've just watched this team basically shit the bed or get shat on by various outside things, whether it be reffing or no calls or whatever. So yeah, again, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good night, and Skol Vikings. Please, let's just beat the Packers. As much as it would hurt our tank or whatever you want to say, just please beat the goddamn Packers. That's all I ask. Jacob, out.